guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God part is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me apart. Michael remained red, but still virtuous. Wake up, man, the petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. Ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Bangkok and the Dominican Republic. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Expos, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on the way. And he shows bunt on the game's first pitch as this misses for ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Two and one, the count to Trey Turner. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off. Ball four, and the leadoff man is on. To begin the ball game. Stepping up is Mike Trout. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentage is an average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. First offering.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 and 2, here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Francisco.
And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curve.
Ouch, that one hit him.
First base.
Striding in is Wander Franco. First pitch on the way. Lindor on at first, nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1 and 2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. From the stretch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he scurries back to first base safely. Now to bat, Bryce Harper. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Vladimir Guerrero comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Acuna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Digging in next, JT Realmuto, and their runners at the corners now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Digging in will be number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The left fielder, number 13.
The pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's it. The catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's on the move for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Fastball just inside.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Now to the plate, here is Jackie Robinson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, up there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor has got it, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 out, nobody aboard. And in the bat is Trey Turner. And now the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now another 1-2.
2 ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Vida Blue is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Al Leiter.
the pitcher, Al Leiter.
First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yeah, not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back, still ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tapped up the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now back, third base,
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First delivery to him. Trout at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ball, that's okay.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a swinging bunt. The set and the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, number 13.
So now to the plate, number 13. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Turner loves it.
Now batting,
Salvador Perez starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Looking to minimize the damage here. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Inside, ball
Looks at a
3.
fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. And that retires the side. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-2.
There's a base hit on the line, and this will bang up against the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Number 5.
That brings up Wander Franco, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The left fielder, number 34.
Now it'll be Bryce Harper worked a walk his first time up. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Count now a ball and a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Set for the start of the 4th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Ronald Acuna. Now here's the first offering.
Ball that side.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
That's off the plate.
But this
Ball
guy's
2.
locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now back, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. From the stretch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So now the pitcher, Al Leiter. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The bat, number 7. Trey.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Now into the box, Mike Trout, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And so take a look at ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1-1 the count. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there's a swing and a miss, and Guerrero set down on strikes for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And now the first pitch. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Rafael Devers, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Called strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Trey Turner, trying here to plate the tying run from second. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Shoots this one over to first, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded. Now with 2 away, Aaron Judge will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And another foul ball. Rizzo at third, Realmuto at second, Turner at first, 2 out in the inning. A swing and a miss on a Chad Green, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones. A high fastball is in there. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0-2, here it is. Popped him up. Realmuto waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always hitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Stepping in once again is Francisco Lindor. He doubled his last time through. First pitch on its way.
Lindor.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And a step off. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Stepping in next, Wander Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1-1.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no. Swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next, it'll be Bryce Harper. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. And the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3-1 to him now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Jones is there for it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate here is Ronald Acuna. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now at second base,
In now, Jackie Robinson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Swing and a flare down the line. Here comes the right fielder. He's there, but he drops it. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So following the error, it's now runners at first. David Ortiz will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Blake Snell takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Good loss. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First offering on its way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
No strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Trey Turner will be next. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The relay throw, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Here now is Trey Turner. Fly ball out toward left center field. Turner's on his horse. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Guerrero, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So next to bat will be Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Reyes is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. And that misses 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Trey Turner. Singled last time up. From the stretch. So take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-2, full count. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Now to the plate, number 13. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Up and in for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The catcher, number 13.
And up steps Salvador Perez, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The right fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Joe Morgan is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue.
Goose Gossage comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 23
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through for a hit. Next to dig in, Wander Franco, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitter's counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Bryce Harper is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
Leading off will be the second baseman, Jackie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly, as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Rafael Devers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering. 0-1, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
0-1.
Trey Turner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up, Mike Trout. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1 ball, 2
Now the
strikes.
fastball is swung on and missed. The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Mariano Rivera enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hard hit towards center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Next, here is Anthony Rizzo. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Off the plate,
He lays off there, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Up next, JT Realmuto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Now.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. Set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate. In there, no balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here is number 13. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Harper gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trey Turner.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ozzie Albies will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's set. Here it comes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Chopped weakly to the left. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
On paper, this one was very evenly matched as we had two wild card division teams going at it. It's always rewarding to beat a team that's had some similar success, so I think they have to feel pretty good about themselves right now.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Expos led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Al Leiter is credited with the win. Vida Blue was only able here tonight.
Time my light went up. Don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something? Rolling down the street in it. Pair of chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a You ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get him. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabe, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. It's the first game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pitch on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
0-1.
7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short.
Anderson brings it in.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. One out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
In now for Colorado, Bryce Harper.
The left fielder, number 34. Bryce.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that big out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brock retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And stepping in, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. No one on with one down, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. There's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Bryant is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Nope, that's
now
down.
a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's
2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And that one yanked just foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit weakly on the ground is short. And he'll reach first safely. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So now here is Joe Morgan looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. So now into the box is Wander Franco as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto.
First baseman, JT.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Turner is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Gallo.
First delivery to him. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Two gone. Next to the plate for the Padres, Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Turner looks up, and that one is gone. In is Torrey Hunter. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Vladdy will make the catch, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Anderson calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here now is Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Bryce Harper. So watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 2-0 on the way.
That's outside.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count, 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Vladimir Guerrero. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. And now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Left side, but well fouled.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ozzie Albies is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Tim Anderson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Maybe a favorable call there taken for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Franco over to his right, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate now, Lou Brock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And it's 1-1 to Brock.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch popped up. Machado in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Anderson's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Got him. Striding in for the Rockies, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Fouled away. Two and two to the Colorado catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So 2 out, nobody on, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gallo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Bryant.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Ball
2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
There's the good fastball. He can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And the pitch. Aaron Judge will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The first pitch.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Back up the middle. Oh, what a play. He goes to first. It's in time.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Next, it'll be Wander Franco. He flew out in his last AB. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Franco stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Next up is Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
1-0 the count. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Anderson scoops it up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for San Diego. Joey Gallo. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. Oh, fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1 and 2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next to stand in is Mike Zunino. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Corey Hunter flew out in his only at-bat so far. To third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And now here is JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And he tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The next 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Next to hit is Tim Anderson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Joe Morgan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. That brings up Wander Franco. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1 the count now. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Machado over at second. Franco on at first with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the
Hey,
plate.
he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Vlad will put this one away for out number 1. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Turner has it.
The first baseman, JT Realmuto.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Tapped up the first baseline. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
I got to count 2-2.
Bounce to first. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. And now in the box, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
And now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So the next to bat will be Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Line, but speared on a hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now at the plate is Joey Gallo. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way.
Nope,
and that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Nope,
hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given his team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Oh, you nailed that, D-Rod. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime the starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
1 strike now to Hunter.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Stepping up is JT Realmuto, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Next will be the designated hitter, Joe Morgan. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Albies picks it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in is Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Chad Green takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Wander Franco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now.
For the Padres, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Robbed in. If a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order moving.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lou Brock flew out last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled off. In the air, down the line in left. Harper is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now to bat, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. San Diego down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Rockies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Nolan Ryan takes home the win. Jacob deGrom turned in 8 2/3 innings of well-pitched baseball, but is still tagged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt.
Catching
It's you with that big Benz, It's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling her friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, That ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the North on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You got a trespassing, You got on the hard, When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, Don't mean come tax checks out, You bout to flip that, You bout to go so you will, You bout to go treat your, You bout to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come, you better run for it, run. In the Magnolia and them boys pulling, you better run for
My name came alive. At the same time, I played my got mad. Literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs. Come 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the blocks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty, so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, spit a whole life on his shoulder. Go for my pillage, yeah, I told ya. Go for a product, about 10 kids, about 10 meat, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, D's getting faded, hope getting faded. Eight, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. Man, my parents took care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. Made a kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care. Back, take care. That was a dream.
Anything that the world has not seen
was a dream.
Yeah. When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
Love can't breathe. Love can't
From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver, we've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. So stepping in is Lou Brock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Digging in will be Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Now here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Turner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now here it comes.
Hey.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in the bat is Trey Turner. First pitch on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Nope.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Into the corner and slicing foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
First offering on its way. Chopper to short. He's right there, and that's the second out. Now it'll be JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. A curveball hit right back at him. 2-1.
2-1.
2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 And he'll flip it on the first, and with it, that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vladimir Guerrero. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Guerrero is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. It doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in next, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here with a man on following leadoff walk. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That's inside. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike to count. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. Now into the box, Alex Bregman trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing it that way? A good take there on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. At the plate now is Cal Ripken. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And now the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count is 1-2 now. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Zunino. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And he fouls this one off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Morgan.
Ball 1, no strike.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Two 1 to Joe Morgan.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit back toward the mound. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. At the plate, JT Realmuto. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Morgan gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. So one away now in the Colorado third, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. It is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Francisco Lindor is on deck. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So the Rockies lineup turns over and to the plate. Francisco Lindor 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And the Friars are into the hit column. Here's big Aaron Judge. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in once again is Trey Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Number 34, Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Judge is right there, 1 down. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Popped him up. Anderson has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in next, Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Ripken is under it. And that's the third out.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna...
All set for the start of the inning. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Now here's the first offering. the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. This is popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now. Next, it'll be Cal Ripken, grounded out in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Franco ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, here is Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball one. Now he'll step off. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. In now, Joe Morgan. Looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Bregman on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. Ready now is JT Realmuto. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. That brings up Wander Franco. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do it.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll reach second now with one away.
The batter, Francisco Lindor.
That'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Chopped out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Into the box, Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Anderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Pops this one up. Real Muto over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lou Brock, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Harper.
First delivery to him. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Chad Green takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 57, Chad.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Still only one out in the inning. And he got him. So next to hit is Joe Morgan. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So here is Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now back, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Gallo is the second out in the 7th inning. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Stepping in now, Wander Franco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
3-1 to him now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Popped up. Guerrero waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. To the plate now, Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. Here's the first pitch to him. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled away.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 0-1 the count. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero singled in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Vladimir.
Set and the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan. What does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Chasing after it is Brock.
He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to bat will be Alex Bregman. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan. And now the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
That's inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo able to track it down for the third out. All set to start the ninth in this one, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next up, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Pitch is popped up. Real Muto moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to dig in, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Now here's the first offering. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Colorado took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Matt Harvey gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching it.
so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got kicked up there. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn on my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole. Once had no control. I was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Unless you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, Brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers, hang the banner. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
I'll do me and you do you. I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone.
Yo.
I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from I'll do me and you
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light.
Downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge looks up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Up next, Bryce Harper.
The lefty for 34. Bryce.
First pitch on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
No ball. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Vladimir Guerrero is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready now is Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Padres, no left fielder, Lou Brock.
Now the pitch. Weak roller right side. And there's one away. Next here is Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Out.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So now here is Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Rockies first baseman.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Judge is under it. 1 out. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. In now for Colorado, Joe Morgan. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball just inside.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Here comes the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Oh.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Next to the plate for the Padres, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner is there, 2 gone. So here's Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So now into the box is JT Realmuto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. That brings up Wander Franco. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now, Francisco Lindor.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Into center field, line drive base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. And he'll step off and try again. So now to the plate, Bryce Harper. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And this is lined into right field as that'll put him into the hit column for the first time. It's a solid single.
The second baseman, Tim.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ripken aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Rizzo is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. And now the first pitch. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Now back, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a ball lined softly here toward the right side, but that'll land foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Right side and right into the shift. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate now, Joe Morgan. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Next, it'll be JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that one yanked just foul. So 1-1 home. gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. The pitch. And this is ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Up next to the Padres.
So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1 on its way. Hit back toward the mound. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Wander Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Onto the party porch and gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swing and a liner. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Stepping in now, Trey Turner. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell him.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is,
and he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Gone! Open up the record books. Back to back to back.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace.
Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing, and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace.
2 seam ain't enough. 4 top team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace.